from Mystery Park in South Florida. It is the Lasner Sport Variety Show. I'm your host, Ryan Lasner.
And I'm your co-host, Chad Show.
And what today we're going to do, we're going to offer you everything sports. We're going micro on these topics. And what is South Florida buzzing about right now? What are they talking about? They're talking about the Miami Heat.
Woo!
The Miami Heat, yes, they've only won 2 straight, but they beat Cleveland. They beat Portland.
2 potential teams that could be in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, these are 2 playoff teams for sure, and they have a lot of respect throughout the NBA. And Miami did their job handling them. They didn't necessarily blow Portland out of the water last night, but you saw a renaissance version of Dwayne Wade, 30 points. You know, he's back, people are saying. 7 straight games of 25 points or more. You know, he had 15 points in the fourth quarter. He leads the league in fourth quarter scoring. You know, you almost have to step back and say, what are the Miami Heat? Are they legit contenders, or are they baloney? Are they messing with us? What are we seeing these days?
I think it's a little bit of everything right now.
Right.
You know, we see the little bit of baloney, but then we see things like this with Wade these last 7 games, just coming out, knocking the door off in the fourth quarter. It's been mind-blowing. I think a lot of fans have been enjoying it and watching it. Like Ryan's saying, a lot of people are calling it vintage, flashback to The Flash. I like to say it's just Dwayne Wade being Dwayne Wade. He's finally getting the time to, have his team, no LeBron. Now we need him to do these things, where before we didn't really need him to do that. And we might even see a Cleveland-Miami matchup, which everyone I think would potentially like to see.
Oh boy, would that be must-see TV? Whether it's in the first round or second round, you really want the Cavs and Heat to match up, because you know the brotherly love of a LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. So you know, Dragic and Whiteside, along with Wade, he has his own big 3 again, because they're all perennial all-stars.
A lot of upside.
A lot of upside for the Whiteside.
Whiteside.
Right. Charles Clay is officially a Buffalo Bill. Does that bother you?
Go make your money, man. Because unfortunately, that's a lot of money that I don't think the Dolphins should pay.
Right. And there's definitely no 7-9 for this Miami Dolphins team, especially with the addition.
I don't even think it's 8-8. I think it's playoffs or you're gone, Philbin.
Kenny Stills, you know, at least he's a bit younger, where you know he's not making Mike Wallace money, where even if he does get cut, he knows he's got $7 million coming his way. You know, with Kenny Stills, he's playing for that contract. You know, right now he's making less than $1 million, so he still has something to prove, and that means he has to buy into what the Miami Dolphins are doing.
And hopefully with the draft, we can go get a big time target with Devontae Parker.
The question is, how fast is Michael Crabtree? Because we know he has hands. We know he does. Can he still take off? We'll find out. You know, even if they use him just for training camp and cut him, whatever the case is, you know, without a guaranteed contract, it's only going to help improve the younger guys like Jarvis Landry and Kenny Stills, who they're quietly creating a very nice young core. Come on in. We got our guest. We got a special guest.
Tell everyone who you are.
Yeah, talking.
I'm Tyler Robinson.
Tyler Robinson's here. Tyler, who's your favorite sports player?
My favorite sports player is Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
All right.
Interesting timing. Wade is on fire right now. You also mentioned earlier you like Hassan Whiteside, right?
Yeah.
Hassan Whiteside is exciting. Do you think that he's going to stay with the team after his contract ends?
Yeah, I think he might. I think he would, because he was like he could fit there.
Yeah, he could. He's playing really well. It seems like there's a chemistry there. You know, he's playing at an elite level right now. And if you had an option, if they were giving away jerseys, like Heat jerseys, would you wear a Hassan Whiteside jersey to school?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you mentioned you like the Cavaliers too, right?
Nope.
And how do you feel now that LeBron James left Miami?
I feel like I miss him. But
I feel like a lot of Miami miss not so much.
What about
That's
Shaquille
Miami.
O'Neal? Shaq? No. He knows his basketball. I'll tell you that. You know, he knows Dwayne Wade. He knows Hassan Whiteside. He knows those are the cornerstone players. You know, when Dwayne Wade finishes, the question is, will Whiteside remain on the team? And it seems like he has confidence in Whiteside staying, which is very exciting. But what does that really do for a franchise? You know, now that you have commitments of a 13-year deal with Giancarlo Stanton and then the 7-year deal with Christian Yelich, what does that do for that team going in the future?
Well, it definitely shows that the Marlins ownership is trying to go in a direction that they don't really go to, and that's actually commit and sign players to long-term deals and upcoming stars, so to speak.
Right.
Some people might be looking at the contract like, well, I don't see the upside in it. 3 or 4 years from now, you're going to be like, wow, we got this guy locked in for another 3 or 4 years.
Right.
And now this is another year for him to go out and even prove what he just went and earned.
Right, and after his first full season last year, he won a Gold Glove, batted .284, 9 home runs, but he's also a threat to steal bases. He's a tremendous outfielder. That outfield for the Marlins is going to be exciting. Marcell Ozuna, hopefully whatever's going on in the NFL, people are learning opposed to regressing. Hopefully all the efforts with a guy like Greg Hardy signing with the Cowboys most recently, that domestic violence, hopefully this doesn't seen as a reward for his domestic violence, but more as a redemption story.
Well, next time, if you come find us on location, you'll get a very special prize.
Yes, please come visit us on our location. We'll be letting you know where we'll be. And if you got this far in the video, please comment. And if you comment with a special word of juice hands, you will get a free prize. I will mail it to you. Juice hands, that's right. Get to this part, comment with juice hands. We know that you paid attention, and you will be rewarded.
Juice hands.
Getting a text right now. Stephen A. Smith, whoa, breaking news. Lasner Sport, best show ever.
I just got a text too.
Oh, you got a text?
Yeah.
Oh, who gave you a text?
Oh, guitar player from 90 Miles from Cuba.
Yeah?
Ryan let me know that 90 Miles from Cuba plays the pub every Thursday night from 9 to 1. So you should check that out.
You probably should
Thanks,
check
Ryan.
it out. Yeah, go to the pub at the Pembroke Gardens. Oh, whoa. Hey, is that boy climbing a tree?
Watch that camera.
Hey, get down
please.
from the tree.
Watch the camera.
Oh my